So, you want to open a zero-waste store. I suppose that's why you're here. My name is Jamaica. I opened Hello Bulk Markets here in Salt Lake City just over 2 years ago, and it's been an amazing journey. I know there are lots of you out there because I get contacted all the time by people by email, by phone, or even just waiting in the store once for over an hour to talk to me about their concept. This is really exciting to me that we all want to grow in this new direction in grocery, and as a combined force, we really have a lot of potential for good. I started Hello Bulk Markets in a quirky little West Side warehouse about 2.5 years ago. There, I wanted to get my feet under me and see who would come out for this type of concept. I brought over a decade of grocery experience, and what really lit the fire under me was seeing these types of stores popping up all over the country. I knew I was the right person to do it here in Salt Lake City, but I wanted to do it in a way that was sustainable. There, in the warehouse, we launched a Kickstarter, which was successful. We have since moved to a retail location where we have more than doubled our revenue. That's a really exciting journey that I'm so thrilled to tell you all about. So is it easy to open up your own business? No. People see this little tip of an iceberg that is this cute, charming refill market, and they don't understand all the work that goes on underneath there. But the important thing about opening up a shop like this is that you have this tremendous why. You're doing it because you see the impact. You're doing it because you see the benefit it offers people in your community who want to shop differently. I don't know how people do it otherwise. And having that why is so crucial. Like in any movement, I think the leaders have to continually dig deep and figure out what their why is, because you have to choose it again and again and again after some really hard days. And that why being present in this sort of concept is everything. So what kind of tools can I tell you about that in those early days when you're developing your concept can really have a big impact? Well, one, I highly suggest you fill out a lean canvas, which is sort of like a casual business plan, and it's a really concise way for you to put all your information down, and it will really help you to navigate conversations with people. You can look up a lean canvas online and find plenty of printable examples. I highly encourage you to do it. Another thing is you really need to come up with some projections. Now, in the simplest explanation, projections are just money in, money out, and can it make profit? Here's a really simple example. As long as you have basic Excel skills, you can plug in some numbers and figure out if your concept can make money. If it can, that will really empower you to move on to the next step in developing your idea. I know that sometimes when I talk about opening your own business, it can feel pretty dark and heavy. And yes, that element is there, it's undeniable. But the fact is, this is a really exciting time to be getting into the grocery industry in this new way. It has such an impact on our environment. And even the imperfect models, if there are enough of them, will shift the buying power away from packaged goods and towards something more sustainable. If this is something that you really want to become a part of the journey and do something in your hometown, open up your own little market, please reach out, go to hellobulk.com. We're going to be releasing content that both educates you and some that just supports you. Everybody's different, but we hope to make this journey easier for you than it was for me.